Football League.
Snow falling here at game time at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. #1 pick of the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Now Carlos Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Gervon Dexter gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. The Bears offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. And their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Williams. defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 7.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
The Rams offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Ready. Here's Stafford. Out quickly to Nakua. They'll knock him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
And 2 at their 48-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Rams.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
2nd down and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Oh, they had a shot there, hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone, and it will come back out to the 20. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Swift. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll step up and run, and he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
On second down, it's a run with Smith. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On third and yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Right side, complete to Nakua. Stafford, so good in these situations, trying to get his guys to the line.
A 7-yard pickup.
He'll look to throw.
At the 40-yard line.
To the left side and taken in by Smith. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And caught by Puka.
Stafford's pass.
Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Brings up second.
Throwing again is Stafford.
46-yard line.
Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Stafford to throw again. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. To the air again. Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Trailed by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Toss on first. Here's second and 14. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is from the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to Sean McVay disagrees on the sideline, and he's throwing the red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. It's a wise decision there defensively. They get the spot of the football pushed back, and it ends up short of the first down marker. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the conversion on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Hinton. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they were hoping that one brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. He's got room to the 45. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. They'll come up here, first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And tough with defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on. He's taken down after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 20, here's second and 5. Give up the middle with Swift. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. On the ground, it's Swift. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Third down and 14.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Rams use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
Bears field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. Third and 3. One on target to Williams. He's got it. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. To the left side, and Adams has it. Here's second down and 3.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Again, it's Stafford.
The Bears 42-yard.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's first down.
That's another Rams.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. Second down now, but the clock still moves.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now it's Stafford. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. Now the spike comes with 9 seconds showing on the clock. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. This is caught for 2. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd on 4th and goal.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get it done. An old school, hard-fought game. One in the trenches in the driving snow. Not a lot of points, not a lot of big plays, but they did just enough to get out of here with a victory.